Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 4th to the 10th, 2021. I do want to thank you so much for joining me, but I also want to remind you in this moment to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. As I get a bit organized, we're going to begin by pulling five cards from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I just added it to my collection, as I've been saying in all the readings so far for the week. It is beyond beautiful. I connected with it instantly. All right. So let's see here. As I do the initial shuffling, keep in mind a general intuitive weekly read for the sign of my lovely Capricorns. So do take what resonates, leave a dozen for somebody else, and make sure to, of course, check out your other placements within your individual chart for more messages. All right. And I do want to do one more shuffle, and then I'm going to point out my sweatshirt, which is new to my collection as well, to my wardrobe. This is Daydreamer. Isn't it cute? Pretty fitting for my channel, as I am the Awakened Dreamer. But what do we have to begin this weekly read for my lovely Capricorns for the 4th to the 10th of October, 2021 for Capricorn? For Capricorn. Okay, I'm not taking them. You might feel a little bit stuck throughout the week for whatever reason. And then things just start to happen. Bear with the planes in the background. They are truly obnoxious, okay? You might be dealing with a noisy environment. We have 4 out of the 5, and that will be the 5th, okay? Freedom. You may be desiring a new level of freedom within your finances or in a restricting situation, or feeling as if you're moving towards that level of freedom in one way, shape, or form. Okay, it's going to be on your mind. Trying to just soar through the week in a effortless way, but just feeling like there's some obstacles you're going to have to cope with or overcome. All right, hence why you're thinking about that level of freedom. So we're beginning with Forest Temple, Enlightenment. Okay, did I hold it close enough? We're going to clarify each of these oracle cards with the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. So we got a huge focus throughout this week on your mind, on your visions, on your goals, okay? Clarity coming in, I feel like, for some of you. You might find that at certain points in the week, you're overly serious, okay? Certain people trying to lighten you up or get you to laugh, and you just feeling kind of just serious. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. What do we have for enlightenment for Capricorn? I feel like as well, you have a lot going on. King of Cups. I feel like some of you are just feeling emotional from past situations you can't stop thinking about. We have the King of Cups and the Moon coming out, as well as the 9 of Pentacles, okay? You just, all the meanwhile throughout the week, trying to manifest what you desire, but being pushed to keep it positive and optimistic, to expect the best, and therefore you'll manifest what you desire, a positive outcome. But it feels like enlightenment's coming through on what you dealt with, okay? Memories popping back up about a failure, a disappointment. You feeling confident all the meanwhile in a very overly serious way. Because a lot of people don't realize upfront about what you're going through emotionally within. Okay, some do, the closest to you or who you've shared it with, or will. But it just feels like all the meanwhile you're reaching for your independence, what you desire at this time. You're just trying to accomplish everything in a positive way, but it's just feeling a bit difficult to do so at certain points in the week. Some of this enlightenment, this clarity, is not really helping you stay positive or to keep it emotion free. But going back to the bottom of the deck, which we had freedom, we'll just take it out. I can't help but connect it to this cage imagery in the 9 of Pentacles card, where a lot of you are just trying to break free of a cage, whether it's that cage of emotions that you keep yourself in at times, or break free of certain habits or a restricting situation once again, whether it's a living situation, work, or a relationship. Could be multiple for some of you, but just feeling as if you're done with being tied down or restricted in one way, shape, or form. All right. You just cope with your emotions in the most positive way possible, okay? Implement self-care. You deserve it. Toadstools, growth. I was a bit shaky. You might feel anxious or on edge at certain points. What do we have for growth? Three of Swords, okay? It's going to be a disappointment you're either reminded of or deal with throughout the week. I feel like it has to do with another energy. Some of it's a relationship, but again, with the Emperor, overly serious when coming to planning. When it comes to planning for what you deserve, what you're moving towards. This is how you're coming off, okay? Don't forget that the eyes are the gateway to your soul. People are going to see what you're kind of going through emotionally in that sense, even if you don't fully share it. For someone, it's important when going on an interview. But the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, the number 33 coming out, a very spiritual number, as well as a reminder that you're meant to be successful in this lifetime with whatever you go after, all right? But you're also being reminded through angel numbers, through synchronicities, that you're meant to be successful within your growth, okay? This disappointing heartbreak that you are revisiting, reliving, or sort of going through for the first time is meant to help you grow, okay? It feels like a week of growing pains. I can't remember who's that came out in as well. One of the fire signs. Interesting, I just kind of got quiet. You just finding that your level of emotion or the heartbreak you're going through, or just the difficulties at this time, are leaving you feeling kind of somber or sort of very quiet, okay, at times. Not being able to sort of speak up, but people noticing what you are going through to an extent, okay? Or you just needing to kind of present something or be in the spotlight to a certain extent at work or for whatever reason, even with what you're going through, okay? Earth spirit stability. Ten of Cups, the World, and the Four of Swords. A lot of you just needing to rest, feeling like you're dealing with some conflict or chaos, even if it's just up in your own beautiful Capricorn mind. But the Ten of Cups in the World, feeling as if you're thinking a lot about a new level of stability, needing to ground yourself, right? Especially if you're feeling that emotional throughout the week, needing to sort of take a step back and figure out how you truly feel about something or certain energies in your life, okay? Feels like your world is changing or the world is your oyster at this time, even if you're going through a lot of BS. And a need to understand that you deserve that happily ever after, that family or that perfect job or that perfect living situation. Some of you, it's you wanting to switch everything up, okay? You got to stabilize yourself, your emotions, and think about your health in order to go after what you deserve at this time. Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. And let's pull some tarot for this. Try not to wrap yourself up with gossip this week, okay? Or if someone starts gossiping, just kind of either bring something else up in the conversation or turn your back to it. It's not going to help you with your level of positive karma coming in or with what you're dealing with emotionally. The Sun, feeling like expanding yourself, you know, changing things up, switching things up, whether it's energies or situations, allowing yourself to feel happier, all right? Expanding your horizons, trying something new, going somewhere new, going on a little adventure or journey with somebody in order to feel happier, okay? Thinking a lot about the universe, your soul, and how it fits into this universe, where you're meant to be, do you fit in, who you blend with or sort of bond with the most these days, all right? Expanding your horizons when it comes to energies, friendships, connections, okay? Try hanging out with somebody new and see how that affects you in a positive way, all right? Feels like you're also going to be focused on, I'm hearing, the fruits of your labor, expanding yourself within work, all right? Seeing your hard work start to pay off. A lot of you Capricorns are truly focused on your career at this time, and it's all going to pay off for you in a beautiful way, all right? Owl Spirit Wisdom. Sorry about the planes again. You might be just dealing with a noisy work environment or living situation. I don't know if I already mentioned that. There's going to be a focus on your wisdom, your knowledge that you've gained over time, all that you've learned, all right? You may see owls often on the internet, on social media, or on TV. What do we have for wisdom for Capricorn? Four of Cups. Okay, there's going to be an offer, something that doesn't resonate with you, whether it's a love offer, a friendship offer, a job offer, or something of the sort. Lovers, for a lot of you, it has to do with your love life. your romantic life. You need to utilize your wisdom that you've gained over time from rough situations to even successful ones, to choose what's right for you or to decline this offer that's not meant for you. With the Seven of Swords, it could be very secretive, all right? You're going to have this intuitive gut feeling that comes over you when you meet them or you sort of interact with them again, and it's going to be like, I can't trust you fully. There's just some reason, excuse me as I stutter, there is just some reason I cannot trust you. Feeling as if the universe will sort of make it very apparent that there are red flags that you cannot ignore at this time, all right? It's not the option for you. Some of you, it has to do with the person you're already connected to. But with the Seven of Wands, it feels like they're going to be very interested in you one way, shape, or form. Or it just feels like a lot is coming at you all the meanwhile while you're trying to decide if this is right for you. Just trust your intuition, your gut feeling, and do not ignore red flags, my friend, all right? Allow yourself to remember that you're one wise soul, an individual, and you need to utilize all of which to your advantage this week to differentiate, to decipher what's right for you, what's not right for you, what's healthy for you, what's not healthy for you, okay? So I hope this reading is truly helpful for you. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.